by 4, fixing to be up by 6.
$9.95.
San Antonio?
Yeah. Oh, look at Wimby move. Oh my God, you should have saw that.
He's a unicorn, bro.
That's incredible,
He-
dude.
he-
Did you
crazy
see him
way.
spin? Go around that guy and jammed it. Holy cow.
No, he's unreal.
That was awesome.
Be that tall and still athletic enough to do it. It's pretty impressive. Good bet.
I think it's that same.
See, good?
Small pocket pair. Rip it, Rudy.
Is that a good walk or an unlucky walk?
I probably would have played back. Not too hard, but.
One day, let's wake up with one.
He raises 640.
Good thing with ice cream now.
Hmm?
Pretty good.
Oh, Let's just hold.
First, kill him. Record.
And we are live here on Kojak's Live. Getting all the pieces put together with these live streams and these final tables.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
We never know what's going to be happening.
We are back. Look at Charlie doing the celebration dance.
He's got the trophy in hand. That's what we're going to be handing out later here in a little bit.
Yes,
There it is. The championship series. We are 7-handed into this final table.
Feels like we never left.
We've actually been sitting in this room since the last live stream waiting for this moment right here.
That's it. That's it.
That is true.
And get that put there. So tell us who we lost, Charlie.
So far, we've lost Mr. Raul in 9th place. And look at this. Just as we're talking about losing Raul, we've got an all-in and an all-in right back-to-back, and it couldn't be much more of a cooler for Mr. Rudy Boring.
Jacks versus Queens, one of the worst ways to go out. Unbelievable. You know, he's not dead yet, though. He's got 2 outs. He's got 2 outs.
He's got 2%, 2 outs.
It doesn't look good, but it's possible. Ace on the flop, 6-3 in tow.
There's the check mark already.
Must have been folded.
Yes, there is the check mark already. Rudy Borg is drawing dead, and he heads out of the tournament in 7th place.
Rudy, good
8th place,
run.
8th place. Just kidding.
8th place.
Long week. I just learned to count.
I think it was, what, 268 total entries? So he beat out 260 of them. That's a good run.
There you see it. Tyler, Jimmy, Mike, Josh, June, Tracy, and Anthony still alive here at this final table. $13,000 up top.
$57,000 and a $25,000 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Double the guaranteed.
Hey, every series tournament, every single series, 2 to 3x, 20,000 guaranteed in the high roller, 60,000, 3,000 guaranteed in another tournament, 12,000. It was insane action all week long.
This one was 25,000. We more than doubled that guarantee. That was unreal. You know, you think about 5-figure scores, and to double a 5-figure guarantee is absolutely nuts. Very, very happy to see that.
What's going on, Justin? Conan Stallings, are you even in the United States? I know Basil usually watches from Pyongyang, North Korea, but still looking to give out that free annual membership to anybody watching in Pyongyang. But welcome everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us. The West Texas Poker Championship Series comes to an end, and here we go. We just lost a player, and look at this.
Another all-in, Jack 10 versus King 10. Tracy getting it in good. Tyler making the correct fold. Better player than me folding the Queen Jack.
Funny story about Mr. June. Mr. June came in to play cash, flight D, and we had 3 cash tables running, and Mr. June said, I'll wait. And I said, Mr. June, you ought to fire a bullet in this tournament. He said, no, I want to play cash today. That's my June voice, by the way. And we said, I said, June, just take one bullet. Take a chance. There, you know, it's 25 guaranteed. We're already over 40,000 in this. And so Junebug said, all right, I'll fire 1 bullet. Guess who's at the final table with 1 bullet? And he's sitting right here in the final 7.
1 bullet, 6 left to outlast. He could win this thing. Now, we did a player auction earlier, and one of the dealers was telling me he really wanted to buy June's action.
June's one of those people that he's either going to dump it off in 20 seconds or he's going to walk away with this wonderful trophy.
He very well could, but the dealer was in the box, so he couldn't signal to the auctioneer. He said, I was willing to pay more than what it went for, but I just couldn't. Do it.
So we did have a players auction right before this event started. 31 players returned for day 2. And almost $6,000 was in there.
That's true. 58.30, I think.
Yeah, 2,900 for first place, and so on. 50% for first, 30% for second, and 20% for third. And the players got in it. So we had 2 cash tables running. Plus we had all the other players sitting there ready to go. And I was waiting on the tournament players to start bidding, but cash players are like, I raised $15. I'll go 45 on that. It was a whole lot of fun. If you've never been part of a players auction, you definitely got to come out to one of our main events, maybe fire a shot, but definitely come back for day 2 because the action is incredible.
Incredible. Yeah, there's an electric feeling in the room. Even if you didn't make it to day 2, all the cash players were real excited. Conan Stallings calling out
my Filipino accent. I'm not very good at it. So we actually nickname players here. Actually, Basil nicknames players here.
That is true.
And June Castro is actually Uncle June in the system because of Basil.
That was Basil, and it was actually Kona as well.
Yeah, I had a baby.
Yeah.
Conan, we miss you, man.
Yes, sir.
So how has everybody been out in the wonderful internet land? We've been missing you guys. It's been a little while. We had a lot of construction going on. We're not quite finished with this. What else is coming in that room, Chase?
Oh, man, I have seen pictures of it already. That big white billboard back there where it says Kojaks, that's going to be an entire video wall.
Woo, woo.
The whole thing is curved and contoured to the wall. We're going to put it up. It's going to be one gigantic screen, not a whole bunch of TVs mashed together. It is one huge screen.
Oh, we can do images of like flexing their muscles and holding trophies.
Charlie goes right to muscles.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Tyler, I know Mike Tyler is watching and waiting for Mr. Ross on this stream. As a matter of fact, I am going to send him the link right now.
There you go. And Anthony with the 10-5 does concede. Jimmy also with a 10-5 here. Let's see if he plays it any differently. Nope. He puts his cards right on into the muck. And Tyler is going to take that one down with the old ace-6. Good raise, and that's all it takes. At least this time. And we've got a tough field. I don't know who the favorite is to win. It looks like everybody pretty much equally matched. We're going to have a good final table here as we continue on through the rest of the evening. Jacob Serta saying he wants to play in this room so bad.
Man, what's stopping you? We have all kinds of action. It is right now. Do we have that camera up where we can actually show the room now? We got a new toy. We'll look at it here in a few minutes.
We did get a new toy.
We got all kinds of new toys.
This whole live stream room is a new toy of ours. This is excellent premiere stuff here.
And that's what's actually causing a couple of the bugs. We're working through them as fast as we possibly can.
Yes, indeed. Tyler with the pocket 10s this time, going from ace-6 to pocket 10s. Omar Cruz in the chat. One of the other bugs that I should let everybody know about is our soundboard has not been programmed yet. Charlie, we need that air horn.
So if you're joining us in from social media lands, I use it plural, social media lands, type in the chat. Let us know what city you're watching from. We want to know how far we reach out there.
Yes, please do. Please do. Oh, look, a whole lot of spades on this one. The ace of spades just folded. Anthony with the king of spades. June with the jack of spades.
Did you guys already talk about June being on one bullet?
Yes.
Yes, about one bullet where I talked him into playing because he didn't want to play it.
Unreal. He said he wanted to play cash that day and just sat down, made it to the final table. Easy game, I guess. I don't know.
You know, I actually told him, hey, I'll take half your action. And he goes, no, it's okay. I'll take it. Is that a better Filipino accent?
I don't know about that.
And we got Tyler here going to raise it up with the pocket 10s.
Oh, we got
back over
Tyler's.
to June.
We don't only have Tyler's father watching. We've got his kids watching. Let's go, Dad, with the 10s.
Like, come
So
on
we got
now.
3 ways, 225,000 apiece. Big pot here.
Yeah, almost a whole
795.
million in there.
11 million chips in play.
And this is almost This is creeping up on 10% of the chips in play in that pot right now. 5 deuce 4.
Good flop for the pocket tens of Tyler. Let's see if he just goes ahead and puts it in right here.
And it's not a bad flop to represent something with Queen 8 or Jack 9, both all overs.
That's true.
Yeah, he is reaching for those pretty plaques.
Each one of those blacks, 100,000. Each one of those black chips, 20. Look at that. He set it out there, and he's already picking it up.
Snap fold.
Big pot there for Tyler. Pocket tens holding up on that flop.
I got half on June. Yeah, Matt, he was actually one of our dealers in the box, and in the auction, he was able to pick him up.
He was
So
trying.
speaking of some of these new toys, let's try some of them out, boys.
There it is.
Oh, what?
Almost. We got to make some adjustments there, but there you
That
can
ain't too
see the
bad.
outer room. We see Joni there in her birthday game.
That's true. She's
They're
having a
playing
good old
some
time.
They're playing some PLO out there, and table 1 cash game, and then table 3 there a cash game as well.
That's right. That is going to be a fun game.
Yeah, Joni's game started about 3 hours ago, and it's still going strong.
Still going strong. A little 10 on the button PLO for anybody who wants to try their hand 4 cards at a time. I say get on in there. It looks like there were seats available.
Tyler here going from the pocket tens to the 9-7 suited, thinking about it. So I'm reaching for chips there
Nah, he's going to let it go.
into the muck.
Under the gun, not a great position for those suited gappers there, but certainly not a bad hand to play late position. Charlie comes in out of
So
breath.
did he fix it? A little bit.
Oh, that
a
was a
little
little
bit. Hold on.
I'm
He
back.
does-
We'll get it on the next one.
You get that one lined up here. Oh, pocket jacks. Anthony going to go all in.
Come on, Anthony. I like this. Pocket jacks against, uh-oh.
So Tracy makes the call with the ace king. Big flip right here.
Ace King at this point is always in the pot.
1.4 million.
Man, this looks like one of those classic race scenarios here. Ace King actually slightly ahead due to the
I
cards
would've-
that have been folded.
I would have said 52-48,
Yeah, and you were very
but
close.
there was some folded.
That's right. Oh, and here it comes. We got our dealer here, Mr. Richard Tennyson, sizing things up, getting ready to go, building some suspense.
Jacob's on his way.
Come on, Jacob.
Ace King versus Jacks. Anthony's
Oh.
tournament life, and it looks like
Oof.
almost. Oh, there's
Ace in
hope.
the window. There's
You
still
got more
hope.
hopes. Queen or jack.
Oh, and it's a 10.
So Tracy going to pick up that monster pot there, adding to his stack.
And that 9-7 of clubs folded under the gun would have made a flush. Just pointing that out.
That's
As
why I
said,
never fold
but,
anything.
one of my favorite players here, Anthony.
That's right,
Good,
indeed.
Good guy.
Just had a brand new baby, so he's a brand new daddy again.
Congratulations, buddy. Hey, Father's Day around the corner, now that we're almost in May.
Look at this. We've got 2, 4, 6, and then there was 6. So we've got Tyler, 3.75 million of the 11 million.
I said earlier there wasn't really a runaway favorite here, but I'm going based on chip stack alone. I think Tyler's got the lead right now.
Yeah, he's not a guy that's going to give him up easily either.
No,
I've been watching him play throughout the weekend.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So he came in on Friday and he said, boys, in Flight A, I can't play tomorrow. I have plans. I have to bag this one. And sure enough,
did. Blinds. What are the blinds right now?
top right.
40,000, 80,000, 80,000.
Big pot right away. 200K in the middle before anything even happens.
Man, what do y'all think of that new table?
That's a beautiful table right there. Those graphics are sweet. Those lights are bright. And I'm talking, look at those squares.
What's that song? I'm singing it in my head. Halo, halo.
You know what?
It
I
looks
don't
like a
know it.
halo.
I don't know it when you sing it.
Man, my Angel Chris voice, how can you not?
Oh, goodness.
All right, we're on hand. I think number 18. 200,000 chips in the pot, just that fast.
This is serious right now.
Tracy wasn't happy just enough with that elimination of that ace king versus those jacks. He looks down queen 10 off and he says 160 more, but Mr. Ross says not in my house.
Not in my house.
Going to defend that big blind.
Good, solid defend right there. Queen 10 in the small blind. Might as well be a monster.
Oh, and it's never good when you see the outs up top, but that flop was not terrible.
Queen in the window.
6, 7, 8, 9.
That's right.
Up and down straight draw. Tracy having one of his outs, but he's going to lead out here. Looks like he's going to bet a couple 100,000 here. Tyler's got the chips to peel, maybe one more, but the problem is he's got the bottom end of it. He's not afraid, though. Puts in the call.
I like it. Good call right there.
So when you have those plaques, is it easier to call with the plaques than the chips?
For me, yes.
Must be betting the plaques.
Oh.
3 on the turn, no help to Tyler. Tracy's going to keep up the pressure. It's like another 200,000, 150,000. That's what this one is.
Watching Tracy on those outer tables when we started today, he never let his foot off the gas, and he got in bad one time. Pocket tens against ace king and ace on the flop. He got his money in, and guess what happened on the river? 10 on the river, and he wasn't possible out on that. He still had 400,000 or 500,000 after that. But after that win right there, it was just he was. You ever watch Wheel of Fortune?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
Price is Right.
Oh yeah.
You know that little game where that little climber climbs the hill? That was Tracy. The rest of the tournament.
Climbing back up, and he's got a real good stack to show for it too.
Yes, we've got 4 chips in play right now: the 5,000 chips, the 10,000 chips, 25,000 chips, and the ultimate plaques.
The ultimate plaques. I really like when players shuffle those plaques. It's like they've been there before.
Yes. So I just get the chance to shuffle them when we're putting them out in play. So I can shuffle them. So when I sit down there, it's going to look like I know what I'm doing. But everybody knows 5 3s in my hand.
Well, we'll wait about 5-10 more years before you get onto one of these final tables, Charlie.
Matt, those plaques are worth 100,000 chips each.
Battle of the blinds now. Let's see what Tracy wakes up with king at deuce. Tyler wakes up in the small blind, 8-4 offsuit. Going to give it a walk over to June. Don't blame him.
7-5. Not a bad, not a good hand either. Everybody's shaking their heads at me. Look, you know what? I'm not paid for my analysis.
I wasn't even listening until you just said that. I was zoned. That's how tired it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in event number 10.
This is
event number 10, and it's been about 14 days that we've been going at it. Just I guess you could say balls to the wall. I mean, it's been just an insane series. And we got to give a hats off to all of our staff here at Kojak's, the dealers.
Staff has been working really, really hard. All the dealers putting in, 9 table strings for 5-10 days at a time. Unreal amounts of effort. And then getting up and cleaning up the room afterwards. Real big shout out to everybody who has made this possible. The dealers, the staff, the snack bar crew, the cages. And, of course, you, Charlie, showing up.
The floors, Reese, I mean, everybody, Chris over here. You don't even get to see Chris. He's just, oh, my God, Tracy, do not fold that.
Oh.
How Tracy just gave up the tournament right there with folding that 5-3. He's not from here, so he doesn't know how important that 5-3 was. But Josh looks down at ace-9 suited, says, I'm going to raise it up, and I'm gonna play a little action here, pull in some blinds.
I wish we could see a run out, see how far ahead 5-3 would have pulled.
Yes. But what do y'all think of the new live stream room?
Yeah, please let us know in the comments. What do you like the most? And we'll stop right there. What's your favorite part?
Well, tell them what's going to be behind that big Kojak's live curtain there.
We did talk about it a little bit. Giant video wall. I've seen pictures of it unplugged, and I've seen pictures of it ready for transportation.
So you've seen pictures of it acoustic?
Yes.
Unplugged?
Unplugged. I've seen pictures of it right next to Kurt Cobain in
That's exactly what I had in my
Oregon.
head. That's exactly what I had. So we already know that Matt can't count to 100,000. So if you're sitting at a table where he's dealing, do not say pot if somebody bets 50,000.
Poor guy.
The jokes are going to be lame tonight, like I said, because we are exhausted. But Tracy's going to continue his heater here.
Queen Jack suited of hearts in the hijack. He's going to be putting together some of those plaques and chips. Looks like he's going to make it 300,000 to go. Blinds just went up to 50 and 100,000 with 100,000 ante. Stay tuned. This one's going to get quick, pretty quick.
Yep.
Jimmy here, the big blind.
Look at Jimmy shuffling those chips like a pro. I remember when he first started playing a few years ago, he would take them, cut them in half, and then put them back together.
And he rips it right back at Tracy. What a move here by Jimmy.
Great move from the big blind.
And
And
Tracy,
yeah,
Look at that. Tracy doesn't even waste the time.
no, why not? I mean, he's made a play, didn't work, move on. I like it.
Man, RESPECT.
Yeah, good play by Jimmy just to ship it there with the ace. He's not scared.
Yeah, Jimmy is one of those players who is real skilled in such a short time. Like you were saying, Charlie, started playing not that long ago, just climbing up the ladder, not afraid to bump up the stakes. And look at those chips. He's got 1,000,000 plaques in front of him.
Tyler, chip leader.
1 million.
3.2 million. Jimmy picking up that pot there, puts him at 2.1. Tracy right behind him, right at 2. Josh 1.5. Mike 1.6. And June, the only player under 1 million, is still at 875. But a double it puts him right back into the mix.
And in case you missed it, the blinds did go up. We're at 100K. 100K right now for the big blind.
That means before anybody looks at their cards, there's 250,000 chips in
A
there.
$250,000 in the pot.
This is going to go quickly.
Matt, just for you, that's 2 plaques and 2 black chips.
Thanks.
I'm going to dig on you for a while.
Thanks for
So,
translating.
Omar's asking how many times you're going to go live. As we start to get these bugs settled out of the system, we're going to go live more and more often. We'll be setting up cash games. We'll be having final tables of tournaments. We'll be having some special things on here, too.
It's going to be insane. We've got a whole lot planned. We've got some extra programming. I want to start putting together some shows that we can do weekly as well that don't involve necessarily poker play, but maybe poker players talking about hands, some interview sessions, and things like that.
Speaking of hands here, Josh. Jimmy raised. Josh pushed over the top and tried to make that same move with ace-7, but Jimmy snaps it off. These guys are willing to make some moves, put it in here. These ladder jumps are getting real. We've got 1.4 million is going to be Josh's all in.
Yeah, and we've got 3 million in the pot here. This is unreal. And it looks like Jimmy.
1,460,000.
There's a million.
Good to go. All right, you're good.
Hey, my leg, bud. Good.
Just bear with us just 1 minute. We are having just one little software issue, hardware issue that we are combating just live as we go. This is our first huge stream, so we will be working through a few bugs to have it perfected soon.
That's right. And it looks like Jimmy ahead with the ace-9 gets trips by the river. Staying ahead.
So Josh Mitchum heads out in 6th place. Congratulations, Josh. Amazing tournament. So seat 3 is now empty.
Yes, amazing run, man. That was excellent. Everybody who made it to the final table really should be proud of themselves. This is an excellent, excellent showing for everybody here.
West Texas, Sean Rice said it best. You know, Sean Rice won the Big O tournament from up in Lubbock.
Of course.
Corey Bradford right behind him won the high roller from up in Lubbock. And they said it best. Some of the strongest, best poker players in the United States are stationed here in West Texas.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it was you that told me this, Charlie. We had the highest bracelet and rings per capita in Midland, Texas, of everywhere in the country. I didn't fact check you, but you know what? I believe it.
Would have been better to win.
Don't fact check that. But you know, Braxton's got a bracelet. Braxton's got a huge final table finish in the World Series
Only
poker.
play like once a
Daryl's got
year.
rings.
about
I mean,
to say.
you start looking around. If you look at the Hendon mob in West Texas, it's massive.
It's massive. Yes, this is one of the poker spots to be of all time.
Oh, I like the stream's commentators the most.
Hey, thank you for that.
Yeah, you know, our tractor is kind of sexy. That's a country song.
I don't know it.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Yeah, I don't know that song when you sing it.
Yep, you don't know any song when I sing it. We could always bust out Meatloaf here.
Okay.
But give us a couple minutes. We're working in the background just as fast as humanly possible.
We have quite the team here working in the background. You know, really, the people that make it happen, sometimes when they do their jobs the best, they are invisible. And right now, they're invisibly working on all of these bugs here. But you know, while we're waiting, why don't we just say, look at the poker faces. These guys frozen solid. They're not giving anything away.
Their tells are ice cold.
Unreadable right now. Mike with the 5-3 after June folded the 5-3.
Guarantee you, Mike, that's going in the muck. I wish it wasn't. Wish it wasn't. So the camera's still frozen on the hand. Josh, unfortunately, did bust out in 6th place, but trust us, he had a beautiful payday. Great series, great tournament, and great run.
That's what you call hogging the spotlight.
Yeah.
He's going for FaceTime right now.
You know who was pretty incredible this series? Oh, look at this. She thinks my tractor. Yes, Kenny Chesney. That's who it was.
Ah, should have known.
Written and performed by Charlie. But Cole Irvin had an insane series. After like the first 5 or 6 events, he final tabled every one of them.
Every one of them, man. He was doing really, really good and had a hard time with the main event, but not for lack of skill, not for lack of heart.
That event's
guy.
just tough.
That's a super tough. That's what I was saying. Anybody who makes it to the final table here for this main event really, really deserves a big pat on the back. This is certainly something to be proud of. This is certainly something that you're going to want, you know, in your biographies from now on.
Yes, and Kojak's Wall of Fame. It is infamous. But going over a couple of the winners from the tournaments, that first event we had, the tag team, that gentleman sitting right there in seat number 5, Tracy Manning, him and his partner.
All right.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come over here for a few minutes and let you look at our beautiful faces.
Ace King versus Ace Queen is how we're going to pause things right now. Tournament, of course, still going on right now, but yeah, if we're not showing any pictures, then, you know, if the pictures aren't moving,
Yes, yes.
we're going to show you this instead.
So just to go over a couple of the winners of the tournaments, the first event we had was last Tuesday, not the one that just passed, but the Tuesday before. Tag team tournament had an insane turnout. We ran a different format. How did we do it this year?
What was that turnout? How many tables did we have going? I think we had 9 tournament tables going.
It was crazy. So we tried a different format where we let each player have a stack of chips.
That's right. And every level, they would switch chip stacks, chairs, even the hands if they were involved. You had about 10 seconds maybe to whisper to your partner while you were making the switch, hey, I was about to go all in with King Queen. You know, just, you know, follow through with that.
Could you imagine you and I being a partner?
Okay.
And I ship it all in. I ship it all in pre-flop, and the buzzer buzzes, and we're Group A, and we have to switch. And you walk over there, and you sit down, and you look at 5-3, and we're under the gun, and so you've got to sweat 7 other players to fold or not call.
And that's exactly what would happen, by the way.
Yes.
I would switch with you, and it'd be 5-3 every single time.
Oh, 100%.
So,
That's the only cards I get.
but that was a lot of fun. We got to the final table, and then everybody selected a teammate to play first and a teammate to play second. So you knew who you were playing against each time, and so you would strategically choose which one of your partners could play field A better versus field B.
So we also did another crazy thing when you got to the final table. If you and I were still partners and we were each still alive with chips,
we
got to combine those chips into a massive stack at that final table.
That was nuts. That was a really, really good tournament. Excellent turnout. And, you know, hats off, speaking of the staff, hats off to the floors for making that happen.
They did great. And when the last chip fell, the first players in the Tournament of Champions, which is tomorrow at 6 p.m., is Tracy Manning, the gentleman sitting in seat 5.
That's right.
In that room right there. You can't see it, but they are actually in that room right there. They are. And Mr. Michael Martinez. Yes. So those are the first 2 seats of the Tournament of Champions tomorrow.
Congratulations, guys. 6 p.m.
Second event, the 6 Max.
6 Max was nuts also. Boy, that was a really, really fun event. Mr. Billy Ward took that one down.
Billy is all over the walls here. His picture is perfect. He is very photogenic, and he is actually also very good at poker.
Really good at poker. Yeah, and the 6 Max also one of the really tough ones to win. We got Mr. Reese making just a surprise appearance over here while he makes some adjustments. He is one of our tech gurus here that is working very hard to fix a lot of what's going on. We got about 5 minutes before the feed comes back up.
That's so awesome. They can't see what we see over here. We've got a production crew of like 45 people over here working.
Yeah, people hanging on rafters, people adjusting things with power tools.
Come on down. That you don't have a hard hat on. Get on down.
Don't tell him what to do. He's fine. So anyway, Billy and the 6 Max did a great job. One of the tougher tournaments too, by the way, because in a 6 Max, when you're shorter, you got to play more aggressively. So You can really see that he did a great job with that one. And then deep stack.
Royce? No, that's not Royce.
Tracy.
That was Tracy Crest. That's
Tracy
seat number
Crest.
4.
Yep, Tracy Crest took that one down. He did a really good job. He says he's going to be showing up for that Tournament of Champions.
I mean,
tomorrow
it's
as well.
$2,000 up top. Well, how can you not? That's free $2,000.
$2K.
I mean, you just got paid to win a tournament, and now you're getting paid to come play another tournament.
Unreal.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. Yeah.
After that deep stack, we ran our first multi-flight event for the first time in 3-4 years. The Texas stack returned, and it was a $120 buy-in, $10,000 guaranteed. And we shook our heads twice and stirred our witch's brew, and next thing you know, 30-something thousand is in the prize pool.
Ooh, $30-something thousand. It happened.
Yeah, it
But I
happened.
still kind of don't believe it.
What is this? That'll happen.
That'll happen.
That will happen. And Roy Sharp was actually able to come out victorious.
Yeah.
Victory is mine.
Victory was his.
And it was his that day. I actually was heading to the gym on Monday, and I pulled in, and I saw a guy standing there, and I was like, man, that sure does look like Royce. And I pulled by, stopped, and I put it in reverse, and I backed up. I said, what's up, champ? He turned around and just started smiling. Good kid, man.
Very
Good kid.
proud, very
then,
proud.
come Monday,
Yeah.
this past Monday, things got bat crap crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do a free roll every Monday. We decided don't mess with it if it ain't broke, but we did improve it a little bit with a $5,000 guarantee.
Yeah, we didn't mess with it. We just said, hey, I know you like 2,000 guaranteed. Hey, let's just do 5,000.
Let's bump it up to 5, and we ended up with $7,700 in that prize pool, a little more than that.
And Coach came out on top.
And Coach took it down. The field was, what, 90 players strong, something like that?
There was
like actual players.
Yes,
90
yeah.
of them.
This is not re-entries
This is
because
rebuy.
that was the only rebuy tournament we ran where the players sat there. They lost their chips. They had to tell the dealer, "Can I have some more chips? Please, sir, may I have some more?"
Chips! Chips!
And so 93 players. It was a record for Kojaks in a single setting environment.
It was crazy.
And at the end of the tournament, Coach just reached in front of everybody, took all their chips, took home one of these monster trophies just like this.
Oh, yeah.
And
He'll be going to that Tournament of Champions tomorrow, too.
yes, then after that, we had the
Freeze out.
single buy-in freeze out.
Freeze out. And George took it from me. I tried to
Yes.
play. I tried to win. I bubbled the final table. I was number 11th out, and George was number 1.
Number 1, Mr. George, added into that impressive Hendon mob that he
Yes,
has.
yes.
Then things got real big, and when I say real big, I mean big O.
Big O.
It got crazy, and Sean Rice. I mean, you see his name on Facebook over and over and over. Sean Rice wins here. Sean Rice wins here. Wins in Aruba. Wins in Vegas. Now he's a probably a 6, 7, 8 time winner at Kojak.
Oh, yeah, more than that. Yeah, he is an absolute crusher. Just a super nice guy away from the table, but not someone you want to tangle with at the poker table.
I sit down. You know, I like to pretend, and I say this softly. I like to pretend that I know how to play.
Sure.
And I sat down at a table with him maybe about a year and a half ago, maybe about a year ago. And I think I'm pretty good. I just assume I'm good. I mean, I work around a poker room. I assume I'm good.
Right.
And it was like he karate chopped me 4 times, and I didn't feel it. But in front of me, my wallet was gone, my watch was gone, and my chips were gone.
Charlie,
That guy's good. That guy. That's
you
all there
got
is.
1-2 riced.
I got 1-2 riced. And so after that was insane. What, 20 or 17,000 in that prize pool?
Yeah, it was a huge prize pool. 17,000 on a $10,000 guarantee.
10,000 guarantee.
We hit 170% of that guarantee. That is wild.
Then things got crazy the next night.
Yeah, next
High
night,
roller.
High roller was absolutely wild.
We guaranteed 20K.
Yep, and we hit 64.
That's a 3x.
It was crazy. It was crazy. We were doing over-unders here, me and the staff. You know,
Yes.
how many can we go? We thought 70 players would have been ridiculous, but we were very, very close to that. So unreal turnout for that high roller.
And in the end, Corey Bradford took the trophy, but not before him and Lucas Hillman. I think it was 20-something thousand,
Yeah, they duked it out.
12,000. They chopped it up 16,000 each.
Yep.
And then the thing about the Kojak series, we actually got video feed now, but the thing about the Kojak series, they're not only after the money, they're after this trophy right
Trophy
here.
and the bragging rights.
Hey,
And
let's
so
flip over there. We got a hand.
We are right in time because we have just resumed the playback. And we just got through the total of the tournament series events. Very nice. And Mike with the king jack here up against Jimmy with the ace 10. And it looks like Jimmy.
I almost got to root for Mike because this is Kojak's, baby.
It looks like Jimmy has folded. So we're still working through some of the glitches here, some of the difficulties. But that ace 10 would be pretty sweet right now.
I think there may be another player in the hand.
Now that flop looks like a 2, 3, 10.
Oh, the camera's just a little bit behind. Okay.
Camera's a little bit behind. We're catching right back up. Looks like the graphics are a little behind. Also catching right back up.
It is a beautiful day. So Corey Bradford did earn that seat into the Tournament of Champions from the high roller, and the last seat is up for grabs right now. And we've got, what, 5 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people sitting at the table.
It's going to be one of them.
Just kidding. I can't tell how many people we have. I'll let you know. Oh, 5 players. It says right there in the top right. We're still learning this.
That's right. This is a whole new system for everybody. And by the way, Charlie, we had about 30 viewers before we encountered those technical difficulties. Now we're sitting at about 27. So, hey, thank you, everybody, for your patience. Thanks for sticking with us through all of that. We are going to continue carrying on, bringing you some of the best poker footage this side of the Mississippi River.
So we only seem to be live right now on YouTube.
I think we
Oh,
popped
there it
back
goes.
up.
It just popped back on. Okay.
Pop back
Beautiful.
up. If you experience any glitches on your end as far as the stream goes, let us know in the comments. If it boots you, make sure to come back and let us know in the comments while we're testing these things. That kind of feedback is really, really important.
Yes, especially this being our first mega stream. We're all professionals here. We weren't 100% ready. We were 90% ready.
95, 99.
Yes, but we made it happen. You know, we've got those 47 production crew, and without them, by 47 we mean 2. And they're still fighting fires right now, doing some stuff manually that will get adjusted. We'll get the cameras adjusted, and once we get that video screen up in there, it's going to be all hands on deck.
This is going to be a royalty type stream here. This is going to be really crazy. And by the way, if you like playing poker, you didn't make it into the main event day 2, that's okay.
You can play from your house.
You can play from your house.
You can play from, don't say it, tell anybody, but from work.
You can play from work, yeah.
You can play from the bathroom.
Highly recommend that, by the way. There's nothing like thinking while you're
Thinking
there.
and stinking.
That's right. But do come out here to Kojak's where you can deposit money, you can withdraw money on this app. It is real money poker. It kind of works the same way that we do here at the club where you pay for time. Anyway, it's very, very cool app, and we did a soft launch with 3 clubs. I want to say we have 14 clubs signed up, so games are going to be building fast from this point on. And Mike with the 8-3 gets out of there. Jimmy with
Poker
the ace
Bros
deuce.
who?
I don't know who that is.
Jimmy with Acey Deucey stacking some chips, baby.
Yeah, gets a walk and shows the walk. One of my favorite moves to do is always show the walk because it doesn't give any information to anybody.
Yeah, because you didn't make a move, nothing.
You didn't do anything. It's always fun to see. And, you know, if somebody folded, you know, king, jack, queen, 10, something kind of speculative.
Then they see 7 deuce.
They see whatever junk you had, and they're like, ah, man, I should have bet it.
So do you look at your cards before it's your turn?
Oh, no. No. You know what? I was very flattered. One of our dealers was playing just a fun tournament with me, and he called me a psychopath because of the way that I stare people down and the way that I wait until my action to look at my cards and stuff. I was very impressed with my own abilities, which is maybe narcissistic. I don't know.
Jimmy's stacking his rack so high he's almost knocking him over. Look at that. The straightness on that stack is off. We're gonna have to talk to him during break, Jimmy.
You know, it's fine. You get your chips. You play them the way you want. And it looks like, yeah, he's stacking those so tall.
June actually busted Heath during the camera malfunction, but
unfortunately, yeah, June went out with, walking tall.
Yeah.
Very proud look on his face.
Bought in for 240, walked out with over a G note.
Come on now, a 4-figure score?
So I'll tell you this, talking about stare downs. I was watching this guy right here sitting in seat number 8.
Oh, yeah.
And who was it sitting in seat number 9? I think it was maybe Shane. No, it was Josh Mitchum. And Josh had raised a pot. And I'm telling you this, Mike stared him down. And it looked so, I would have been scared. It looked like he was about to stab him.
Whoa. You never know.
Yep.
You never know. And here we go. Tracy with the queen jack. Jimmy with the ace 7. Jimmy seems to get a lot of aces in this hand. I mean, in this table.
Yeah, that's 3 hands that we've seen and 3 hands that he's had it. But this is definitely going to be a bettable hand for Tracy.
Ooh. And Tracy, look at that equity split, 55-45. Even though Jimmy technically has the best hand right now, Tracy has so much more equity with that up and down straight draw.
It just looks so much better when you have 9-10 jack queen.
Yeah, it's great. He's drawn to the top end
Look
of
at
the
that
straight.
bet fold, instant.
Instant bet fold right there. Tracy also with the backdoor clubs. He's going to be betting that. Taking down 1.5 million chips.
Million.
And we are 4-handed now. The blinds have gone up 60, 120, 120. 4, 5. I think it's 4. It says 5. So I guess I'm an
1,
idiot.
2, 3, 4. I count 4. I don't know why it says 5.
I think there's one right here.
Nope.
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 Okay. Well, we're at 5 players, but we're at 4.
You see 4, I see 4.
Graphics are still catching up over
Jimmy
here.
Jimmy got queen 3. That's in the muck while he actually straightens his leaning tower of pizza. If you hadn't had some of that pizza here at Kojak's, boy, they can whip up some pizzas in
It's
there.
tasty.
They whipped up so many this weekend, they're out of cheese.
Yeah. Well, we actually ran out of pizza doughs for almost 24 hours before we could get that back.
There's a walk.
Show the walk. Show the walk. Of course, we know he had 9-8.
Look at that. He's got the Marlboro man. You remember the 1950 guys that used to take the cigarettes and roll them up in their sleeves? He's got that camera hooked on his sleeve.
I do.
We appreciate that, Jet.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for checking us out.
Not yet. Jason, we are working on getting those overlays on the screen, so just give us a few minutes. It's brand new software. We had the bugs figured out. They ran some updates, and so now we're playing catch up with the updates. Speaking of updates, Arc Raiders has an update.
Whoa.
Chase was supposed to download that. So, ooh, Mikey Mike says all in.
Look at those jiggities right there.
And Jimmy, I mean, what do you do at that point? You just show 5 deuce. Man, I can't even defend it.
Yeah.
That's the power of the saying I'm all in. Because if he'd have just double clicked, min click raise right there, Jimmy could have went all in. Then he of course we know he wouldn't have had trouble. But there's always that thought, does he have queens? And did I just get coolered in the blinds?
Yeah, that has happened a couple of times today, actually. Unbelievable.
Oh, how can you hate raisin, Jacob?
Raisin ones are good.
Oh, oatmeal raisin. But if you missed it today, we actually over here we had Miss Joni's birthday party. Oops. We had Miss Joni's birthday party, and
That one was operator error.
operator error, not system error. But Joni had her birthday party here, and she's got her little 10 on the button game, but she had a chocolate cake and a strawberry cake, and she shared it with everybody.
27 never looked so good.
I know, huh? And I love the fact that she always remembers that I love chocolate cake, but only with milk.
Only with milk.
And she had a gallon of milk brought just for Charlie. Thank you, Joni.
Thank you, Joni. Very thoughtful. And it looks like we might have a hand going on here. We got King Jack versus Queen 10 versus Queen 7.
Oh, that's a pot.
Okay.
800K.
800.
Dude, that new table looks so sick.
That looks amazing. Oh, and what a flop for those face cards right there. Everybody holding Broadway cards. 3 deuce deuce.
It looks so good when you're that far over top of them.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes check, check.
Now, these cameras are excellent. These players are excellent. These cards are nice and new. Oh, and it's a jack. Jimmy pulls
Jimmy should
ahead.
check it. Jimmy should check it.
Now, let's see if he does decide to lead out. Now, if he does bet, I think Mike's going to fold.
Oh, 100%. If he'd have checked it there, he might have got a few more chips out of Mike. But Mike could always go Mike crazy. Mike Ross. Oh, look at that.
Good bet right there. 350, it looks like. Oh, 550.
Yep. And that's going to be an instant muck from Marlboro, man.
That's the end.
Oh, just stacking those.
And Jimmy is grabbing chips left and right. 1.3 million.
Jimmy cracked corn and stacking those chips.
Yeah, he don't care.
Oh, I missed being able just to go right off of
This
each other.
is fun, man.
Mr.
I know.
Ross Tyler, 2.3 million. Mr. Tracy Manning at 2.59 million. Jimmy McDonald, not Ronald, has 3.18, and Mr. Mike Ross, 3.47 under the gun. Folds Queen 6. Jimmy with a JY.
No, he's out of there. Jimmy with a J. Why?
Yeah. Do it, Tracy. We love to see action. Oh, look at this. He's oh. He wanted to. You know, actually, he thought of. I can tell you this. He goes, "Should I? Nah. Should I?
Nah.
Wait.
I?
Yes. You know, that's exactly what he just did right there. So, if you're in the chat, what do you think about when you've got an atrocious hand and you're about to bet?
Oh man.
Do you think in your head, can I get away with this?
Oh man.
Or do you think, I bet I could get away with this?
I don't even think anymore. I just do.
I know. Does that make us a bad player?
Yes.
Oh, that's why we're working and not playing here.
Yes. We figured it out. We cracked the code. That's why we don't make it to the final table on day 2. We try to get away with it way too much.
So Matt says, y'all really sleeping on Jimbo over there. Don't let his height fool you. Well, his chip stack is just about to 60 inches.
Yeah, no, he is second in chips right now, I believe. I think he and Tracy are right about tied.
Look
Well,
at this. Look
not
at this.
anymore.
That's 2 stacks of black. That's 1 million.
That is something. Yeah, Tracy with 7s. Looks like he's going to take it down.
Did he get caught with his pants down?
No, he didn't. He got caught stacking chips.
No, I was talking about old Mike over there.
Oh, Mike, no, he didn't. He was in the big blind. It made that fold. Matthew saying, we really sleeping on Jimbo? No, we're not. I played against Jimbo, and he is treacherous, is the nice way to say that.
I wish we could have got the live stream up when old Mr. Rudy Borg was on here.
I know.
Rudy Borg can get under Jimmy's skin so fast.
Like nobody's business.
But then he just climbs out from out of it. He's like, I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy's stuck thinking, was he serious or was he just kidding?
Rudy, one of my favorite personalities at the table.
Oh, loved having him in here this weekend.
Crazy funny. Always quick with a joke. Very generous as well. Has bought multiple food dishes.
Oh, my God. He's insane. He always makes sure that we're fed and we're fed good.
Yep. All right, here we go. We are on to hand number 43. Hard to believe the time has flown by like this. These players really grinding it out. Blind still 60K, 120K, 120K. So
when you get tired, you don't say the 1,000 anymore.
no, you know what? I don't. Actually, our assistant general manager, Corey, announced the blinds the other day and put a K at the end. He said, Chase, you're rubbing off on me. I never say that. I don't know why.
So you know
I
how
did this
people say
time.
like bet 900, bet 1,100.
Yeah.
I like to say bet 1,000 or bet 2,000.
Yeah.
And everybody looks at me and they want to say something, but then they count it out
And they're like, wait a second. No, that's right.
yeah, that's right. So so if the bet's 2,000, you say 2,000. If the bet is 10,000, what do you say it as?
110s.
Yes, that's somebody asked me that question, and that's the only answer. The bet is 110s. Huh? Sir, can you say that again? Here goes Tracy. He's got some bet and chips out. King, queen, offsuit. Jimmy M sitting with Jack 7 suited. That might be enough to call. I mean, especially sitting at a table 4-handed, he's not going to take the chance on that.
No, he's getting out of there, and Tracy scoops it down with that king queen.
Chris
Yeah,
Mertz.
Chris
Oh
Mertz.
my gosh.
Throwing some shade right now.
Oh.
And here's a look at some of the payouts. $13,000 up
Thanks
top.
to Mr. Chris over here. Payouts are now showing on screen. So 4 places left, and that's 21, 27, 28, 32,000 still sitting in there.
Unbelievable. That is a crazy amount of money. And I'm happy for these players to have lasted this long in the tournament to acquire such money.
That's a big word for being tired.
Yeah.
Spell it.
Acquire?
Backwards. Yeah.
I can do it forwards.
So, the last time I got pulled over for drunk driving, I never have. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I like to think, you always hear the officers on the videos say the alphabet backwards?
Oh, yeah.
I would have to say it once through and then start with Z, then say it a second time through and then go to the next letter
Yep.
because I can't even X, Y, Z. I would have to do it like that so I could do that.
I have a friend who's very much a smart aleck, and he memorized it backwards and can recite it in less than 2 seconds. Yeah, like that fast. And he says, I just wait for the cops to pull me over and ask me that question. They never have in 30-something years of life, but that day is coming sooner or later, and he's prepared.
Oh, could you imagine being an officer and saying, hey, can I get you to recite your alphabet backwards?
And he goes, blah, blah.
ZYXQWR.
Yeah, or whatever it is.
I would just, if I was the officer, I would just start doing the, just go ahead and go. Just go. If you spent that time memorizing that, just go home.
I always tell them my name. When they ask me my name, I say my name's Frida. And they say, what's your last name? And I say, Leaveser. So you're Frida Leaveser?
You told
All
me
right,
I
see you later.
was.
Bye.
That reminds me of that movie Varsity Blues. That's a cute Mount Me hat. Mount Me. Well, not right now.
Not right now.
We got a hand brewing again. Mr. Tyler, Mr. Mike.
The K9 does fold. I would have liked to see a flop on that one, but
Ace deuce so strong.
ace deuce too strong. Anytime you see the ace of spades, you go all in. That's what the book says.
Does it?
I wrote the book.
Oh, okay.
And it does say that. I haven't gotten very far in the writing process.
Are you still in the introduction?
No, I've passed the introduction. I started with the middle.
Table of contents.
All right, look at this luck distribution. Okay, now we're talking.
That is awesome.
Now we're talking. Jimmy all the way at the bottom.
But he's not the unluckiest. He's at
He is.
0.
According to
that
the
means
chart.
he's the unluckiest.
According to the chart.
Charts don't lie.
The chart does not lie. We are
Never
not making up
question the data, and the data says Tracy is going to be raising.
And he does. Look at this. Strong raise.
Oh, I thought he was betting the whole stack. He said 450. Let me take these 2 off.
I'm going to take this back.
So right now with blinds being 60, 120, 120, there's, what is that, 180, 280, 300,000 in the pot. So the name of the game right now is to collect chips any way you can.
And he's trying. He's about to. It looks like Mike is going to be thinking about it with the Queen 7 suited. No, he does get away from it.
So if you've ever seen Mike play at the cash tables, play
Ooh.
Big O,
What
he
is this?
does not like. Ooh, Jimmy getting frisky.
Now,
What you think of this, Matt?
This is what Jimmy makes him so scary, is he knows when the players have high cards. So he's going to call with middling and low cards. Ooh,
I thought that was
Me
3
too.
hearts.
Me
I was like,
too.
oh my gosh.
Ace on the board. Jimmy's going to slow down here. He checks. Tracy goes all in and a snap fold. Not going to be chasing a draw for his tournament life.
Tracy's not even messing around. He says, I raise like I have an ace. I'm all in like I have an ace.
Yep, that's the end of that.
Test me.
Test me. See you later. And speaking of good stare downs, Tracy has a good stare down. He does not
does.
twitch when he is in a hand. He doesn't move. Look at this. Largest pots. Okay, I'm loving the graphic.
Oh, 3 million right there. Jimmy and Josh, 2.2. June and Tyler. Winner. Oh, so you notice the winners are on the left. I wish those would stay up just for another second. We'll adjust that next time so we can get another look at it because they're all brand new graphics that we've never seen before.
We are still learning the system, still learning how to operate it, and we appreciate your viewership, your patience, and we appreciate you riding with us.
What's up, Ian?
Exciting day, too. Yeah, Ian in there.
Year of the Sean Rice. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a legend in the chat, Mr. Sean Rice. You missed us bragging about him earlier, but he's saying, let's go, Ross.
Let's go. Yeah, Sean, we were talking about you earlier, and what a crusher you are.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Look at this right
Look
here.
at this. Jimmy, absolute calling station. Tracy, very loose aggressive.
Mr. Mike sitting in seat number 8. It's got him as a nit, and I think probably 70% of the poker world would disagree with that.
I think so, but the way he's been playing has been very tight.
Look at him roll his eyes right there. You know those are going in the muck. He just told
Yeah.
everybody. Now watch him ship them all in.
He's going to think about it and then muck him. Not giving too much away. Here we go, Jimmy with the King 3. Certainly playing wild. I love it.
I like Mr. Ross. I'd like him much better if that was just a Texas Longhorn shirt. It would he would be my favorite to win the WSOP main event if that was it. Unfortunately, though. Oh,
With the ace jack here. Thinking about folding. No, he's not. He is going to call.
Jimmy got guts.
Jimmy got guts. He has a offsuit king, just in case that 3 comes and he needs a good kicker.
He's just 3-1 here, though. Oh, never mind.
Whoa, there's the ace. And Jimmy steps in it once again. I think this is 2 for 2 right now.
I'd love to see Jimmy check it right here.
No, he goes all in and gets called. All right. Well, it looks like Matthew owes me $10.
Oh, no. And just like that, unless absolute utter disaster happens with runner on the turn and the river, Mr. Ross has some massive chips.
3% to win.
I'm just in awe.
Yeah. Jimmy making a play. Really didn't expect Tyler to have that ace. The way Tyler was thinking about it pre-flop really made it look like he had a weaker hand than that. Matthew saying
he's got outs.
He's got outs.
Hey, you're never dead till that river card comes.
Matt, I guess you didn't hear me. I said I picked anybody else.
Man, sitting in Mr. Ross's spot, I'm sure his dad and kids are watching right now. You have to really feel good about this. I mean, you're setting 97% to win the hand.
Gotta be feeling good about this. Matthew saying he's got outs the door.
Oh my gosh.
Matthew always quick with a joke as well. Excellent sense of humor. And looks like once we get the bets sized up here, Mr. Zach in the box doing a great job cutting those chips, counting them out, getting ready to go.
Isn't that a fast food restaurant? Jack in the Box?
Jack is in, no.
That is a restaurant.
It's a midnight food restaurant.
Oh, so you're saying before you say your ABCs backwards, you stop there and get some tacos?
That's right. Those tacos are actually pretty good.
They are. Aren't they tofu?
The little, have you had the mini tacos?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, with the cheese dip.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, tell me about it.
Oh, here we go. Going to the turn. Jimmy's life is on the line. 3% to win. Has to hit runner, and the check mark is on Mr. Ross's
Queen of clubs
side.
not going to do it.
And so just like that, Jimmy got frisky and Jimmy got caught. But still, an absolutely insane run. And look at that. He walked around, fist bumped each of the players on the way out the door, said, great tournament. And he's walking to the cage to collect some serious cash. Wasn't it like $4,000?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yikes.
It was a lot. Yeah, Mr. Jimmy did very, very well for himself. Excellent poker player.
Matt's trying to change his little bet over here. Did I say Jimmy? I thought I said Ross.
Ah, yeah. You know, I kind of remember not that.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. We're going to have to get a shadow canceller because Ross's stack is now blocking the lights.
All right, what are we doing right here? I mean, seriously, 6.2 million in front of him.
And just like that, Mike went from the chip leader to second place.
Man, that is insane.
Tyler's got over 50% of the chips in play.
Unreal. So these other guys are going to have to play a little game of catch up.
I like ketchup.
Me too, but not as much as you.
No, I can use a whole bottle of ketchup on one French fry.
I saw that today. That bottle that you...
By the way, we need to order some more ketchup. We're out.
I do need to order some
Reese
ketchup.
ordered us some Long John Silvers.
Yep. There we
Look
go.
at that.
4,900 for Jimmy. 6,500 for third place. TBD on that one. And here we go. We've got 3 players left. And we've got the wonderful Monica in the box, one of my favorite dealers. All right, 10-9 on the button offsuit. Let's see what Mr. Tracy decides to do. This is one of those hands. It is playable, not that great, and Tracy does decide to look for a better spot. Tyler with the ace-8. Could have been worse. And Mr. Ricky out there, speaking of pizzas, delivering some of those pizzas. Here we go. Going to raise it up with the ace-8, a good offsuit 8, and 7-5 for Mike. Is out of there. He's laughing. Now that graph showed up a minute ago, showing off the, what was it, knit play style, loose aggressive play style. Old Mike over there, not really much of a nit, but really just can't catch any cards. He's been very patient so far, making the best of what he's got. Chris Mertz in there saying Monica is the crusher. Somebody about to get felted in 30 minutes for sure. Yeah, this level is going to be brutal for somebody with Monica in the box. She is a lefty, but she's pitching those cards with accuracy. Tyler here with the pocket kings. Going to rub them on the table for good luck. And his table rub is rewarded. Got a little cash on the table as well. Look at that. And it looks like he's going to bet out 300K. Ooh, 350K. Mike folding the jack six. Tracy with the ace queen. We have a hand here. Now, the question is not, will the chips go all in? The question is, how long will it take? How many streets before everybody is all in here? That's my guess. And Tracy is going to 3-bet to $1 million. It might be right here. Yeah, that's an all-in declaration. Tracy with the ace-queen offsuit is going to think about it here. Size up the action. Joe, I got nothing against lefties. Just pointing out facts. Tracy taking another peek at the cards, kind of like looking in the fridge in the middle of the night. Nope, nothing's changed. Tracy really thinking about it here. Going to shuffle a couple of chips in his hand while he makes the decision. Still learning that chip trick myself. And he is going to size up his stack. He's got $1 million invested, about $2 million behind. He is covered. This would be for his tournament life if he were to call. And it looks like, if I were to guess based on body language, he's leaning towards a fold. I was going to say a call, but it looks like he does get away from it. And he was way behind, so good fold there. And Tyler maybe talking about it, saying you got away. That was pretty good, but does not show the kings. Matthew saying Monica Delta Monster. Yeah, you know what? That is absolutely true. Everybody in the chat called it just now. Here we go. We are off to hand number 51 here of this final table. Started up the live stream here with 9 players remaining. And we have 3 left. Absolutely correctly, 1/3 of the field remains.
What did I miss?
You missed a lot.
I missed everything.
Yeah, we're down to 3 players. You missed Matthew losing a bet to me. You missed Jimmy getting knocked out with King 3, really trying to make a play. Was playing pretty good, getting a lot of respect. But he did, unfortunately, run into it with Ace-Jack. Against Ace-Jack, rather, on an ace-high board. We got Tracy over here. Just made a great fold with ace-queen offsuit to kings. That was nuts. And now, I think you've been caught up. Mike has Jack 10 offsuit. Keith in the chat saying we're watching Coyote Peterson, huh? Yeah, I guess so.
So it says Mike, but it's supposed to be Matt, by the way.
Mike Ross.
Oh, I thought we were looking at Kessler here. I
No.
thought he was the one.
Mike, yeah, there we go. We just got it changed.
Yeah, they just confirmed what I just said.
Lauren wrote it wrong.
There it is.
So Matt has been Mike all night long. He's going to go all in with Jack 10 offsuit.
And I don't blame him. He hasn't really had many cards. He's been making a lot of good laydowns, a lot of good disciplined folds. And with that Jack 10, it probably looks like aces to him at this point.
Well, with the blinds at 60, 120, 120, he picks up quite a bit there.
So what they're talking about right now is they're talking about, hey, let's do a little chop here. And Mr. Ross was all on board for it. And then he goes, we still got to play for the trophy? And I said, yeah, the Tournament of Champions tomorrow. We got to have a winner. He goes, hey, no chop then. No chop.
No chop.
Yeah.
I like that attitude.
This is when me and you were in here. I can't tell whose bald head that was. Looked like yours, possibly.
It had a little stubble. It's been a few days since I shaved.
Well, you got to do it. You know what? I'm taking notes. I'm not too far behind you, gentlemen.
Yeah, we saw it on live stream earlier.
I know.
So Tracy here on the button. The button's first one to act when there's 3 players, small blind, big blind. 10-7 offsuit unless he's going to make a play, try to pick up some blinds. This one's probably going to go into the muck. 3 players remaining. We had the leaderboard up there earlier for the prize pool. What's the next pay scale? Do you
I want
remember?
to say it's over 5,000. I think, 6,500, somewhere around there.
I think it was 65, 85, and then 13,000.
13K. Unreal turnout for this tournament. Unreal prize pool and unreal players remaining in the tournament too.
Yeah, me and Charlie said we were in the room. Of course, we're streaming on a delay. We were in the room when they were discussing it earlier that you just saw on stream, and they weren't even talking about money yet. They're still so no deals have been made as of 15 minutes ago anyway.
That's right. And look at this, Jack 10 again for Mike/Matt.
And Matt's just snaps it off. Says why not?
Why not? Ace 6 against Jack 10. Mike at risk here and is a little bit behind. Pretty decent equity split though.
Yeah, for those that know, it's Matt Kessler put in his mic.
You know,
I don't even know how that happened. He's just super regular.
He's super regular. I'll be honest, I thought he chose that nickname as like Mike Jones or something.
It's possible.
I thought he was getting a little goofy with it because if you know him, you know he is a little bit goofy. Yep. I just got word from one of our 47 IT crew saying blame Charlie, who blamed Lauren. So, you know what? Who knows? Just kidding. And Tyler with the ace 6 is going to be just barely ever so slightly ahead. Ace 6, probably my least favorite ace. Just doesn't connect with anything. It is the lowest unconnected ace. And it looks like we're getting a count of the chips. Just to verify, we do have to verify all-in amounts before we get to the flop. Heath Adams saying a little bit. Yep, a little bit, a little bit. All right, it looks like the pot has been verified. The stacks are in line with what we expect. And Miss Monica going to deal out this flop right here. Did they say they're running it 2 times? No, I'm kidding. It's a tournament. You cannot do that. Ace 6 versus the 10 jack, 10-5 deuce on the flop.
Matt taking the lead here.
He's got the pair of 10s.
Into dodge an ace and only an ace.
Oh, and now he's got a diamond draw with that jack.
Can't be the ace of diamonds.
That's right. Removes one of Tyler's outs.
So Matt here going to get some chips back in his stack, 3.9 million, and put him right back into the mix.
That's right.
So we're going to keep 3 players.
Tyler now the short stack here at the table. 3.9 in Matt's stack. I want to say 6 million in Tracy's stack. And Tyler now down to, 5.5 million in Tyler's stack. And Tracy now at about 3 million. 2 million.
There you are right there, 2 million. So you got the final 3 players out of 286 hopefuls here for this West Texas Poker Championship Series main event. Started on Friday and started off with a bang. I think we had 80 entries on Friday.
Unreal amounts of entries, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate.
$57,200 prize pool.
Insane. Insane. I could not have predicted that prize pool would be so large on a $25,000 guarantee. And Mike now with the ace jack, Matt with the ace jack goes all in, goes for 2 in a row and gets another pot, even if it was only the blinds. Omar Cruz asking what happened to Jimmy. Jimmy had king 3 suited, tried to make a play against ace jack on an ace high board. Unfortunately, the king did not hold up. Sean Rice saying a lot of good players are going to be there tomorrow. Only the best, only the champions.
The Tournament of Champions at 6 p.m. The winners of each one of our events these last 2 weeks, 2 for the tag team. Going to be bringing back 10 players tomorrow at 6 p.m. to play for just a couple $1,000.
That's right, just a couple K, couple $2,000 up top. If they do want to chop, if the players decide once we get down to 3 players, they want to do a split with that money, we are more than happy to facilitate that because the money is not the important part. We have a trophy for the Tournament of Champions for tomorrow. And it looks like we may be doing a color up here. The players taking off their microphones. And Monica taking off her headset.
That means it's going to be break time for these three guys.
It is going to be break time. So here we are. This is us.
This is us. So we talked about the Tournament of Champions tomorrow.
We did.
Each one of the
6 p.m.
players coming back 6 p.m. playing for that trophy and the cash prize. Mr. Rice is going to be one of them.
Yes, he
commented
is.
on it there. He said he was going to try to get there. I hope he does. I hope he does. But let's show them a little bit what we got going on here at Kojak's. Our weekly tournaments are going to be back in swing, considering they've been on hold for this fantastic West Texas Poker Championship Series. Mondays, our bomb pots, free rolls, or the free roll bomb pots, I should say. It's a fantastic event here on Mondays, every Monday at 6 p.m. The Wednesday bomb pot tournaments. I was reading ahead while my mouth wasn't catching up.
That's okay.
$6 p.m.
to get in.
$60 bomb pot tournament. And then our weekend tournaments have been growing fantastically. A Saturday bounty tournament, $65 entry. A fun little tournament starting at 3 p.m.
And 25 of that goes into the bounty pool. So every time you knock out a player, you get $25 back. So by my math, just knock out 3 players, you're in the money.
You're literally made the money.
Literally.
And then the Sunday deep stack, $65 also, but $40,000 in starting stack makes for a good, deep, good poker tournament. Those tournaments have been growing fantastic, and can't wait to see how they keep panning out here. Omar, how does the bounty work? That's literally a bounty. You knock somebody out, you get their $25. So for every person that you knock out, you make $25. Also, right now, the quads of the hour is going on here at Kojak's.
Don't forget about that.
Tell them about the improbability that we experienced this week, Chase.
Okay, first of all, to hit quads is less than a 1% chance, and it's easier to do with pocket pair. Now, to hit quads of a specific type is dwarfed by that, infinitesimally small. Now, we had a player win the jackpot, quads of the hour, twice in 1 week.
He hit it twice in 1 week.
$5,000 a pop, made $10,000 on this promotion.
Do you remember what his quads were?
He had quad deuces most recently. That was just the other night.
So he hit that between 2 and 3 p.m.
Yeah, it was about 2:55 p.m., by the way. And then he had quad queens right at 12:30, thereabouts, a.m. So, I mean, this guy, first of all, to be there from 2 p.m. to midnight says a lot about how dedicated he is.
He's a player, but he's got the funding to do it now.
Oh, yeah, he sure does.
He won
instant bankroll.
over $10,000.
$10,000. Yeah, and he also, by the way, when he hit quad queens for the jackpot, he had already hit quads 2 times that day, so he made $5,200 that day.
Which you get the $200 for hitting quads at all. You get the $100 bonus. And like I said, the jackpot is of the hour. And I want to say we were talking about how improbable that is.
Yep.
The 2K Tuesday special. You only need to qualify with 1 card on Tuesdays.
That's right.
So that increases the odds significantly to hit
I want to say it squares the odds. I don't know about that.
I don't know, but I know it makes it better.
It makes it way better.
Makes it way better.
That's right. 1 whole card has to play. You can do it with a pocket pair. You can do it without a pocket pair, as long as you make quads and one of your cards plays. For example, 8's on the board. 8, 8, 8, 8, king. And you've got an ace in your hand. Well, congratulations. You just made quads with 1 whole card.
No.
Well, never mind.
Both whole cards must play, right? In the
On Tuesday, I mean.
On Tuesday, only 1 whole card has to play.
Exactly.
So if of the quads. But still, trip 8's on the board. That's plausible.
That is plausible.
You have 1 8 in your hand, but it's a deuce with it, and the deuce doesn't play. Then
That's
you win
okay.
the $2,000. So that's
okay.
So we're almost there. Also going on this last week, lots of people signing up to the TX Poker Online app. It was soft launched last week, I believe, Chase.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And lots of people signed up. It was only soft launched in Midland, Odessa, and San Angelo. But if you are a member of any one of those clubs, you can come in, sign up, and get on that app and play 24/7 with real players, real action, anytime, anywhere.
Charlie and I were discussing some of the locations that anywhere could be.
Oh,
yeah.
Where would you choose to play poker?
At work.
At work?
At home.
At home.
Okay.
On the poker table.
On the throne.
on the throne.
Okay.
You know it's going to happen.
Lots of places to play online. Check it out on txpokeronline.com. And you can sign up and come up to the club of your choice, Midland, Odessa, or San Angelo, and join in on the fun. Tournaments coming soon. Like I said, it's kind of a soft launch right now. So tournaments, online tournaments are the best in my opinion. I mean, they're just, you can fold, you can play right.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? So
Say jump on there.
And so if you don't like your hand, you can fold and keep playing video games.
You know what? I will anyway.
So 3 left, Charlie. Who do you like?
3 left. I mean, it's hard to go against Ross or Matt Kessler. I mean, their racks are so tall right now. But I do like Tracy. And we were just talking. I was standing outside talking to Royce. Royce in that players auction.
Right.
So at the start of a players auction, we do 2 wild cards, kind of to set the tone and everything. Well, the first wild card went, and player was auctioned off. The second wild card went, and it went, 25, 50, 75, 100, 200, 300, blah, 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 blah. 500 going once, going twice, sold to Royce.
Nice.
Okay.
And I said, Royce, who you taking? And I'm looking at the list, and there's 600,000, there's 690,000, there's 700, 800.
Yeah, wild card means you get to pick first before anybody else has been drafted.
Yeah, nobody else has even gone yet. And Royce said, I'll take Tracy Manning. Yeah. And Tracy said, huh? From across the room, he just yelled, huh? And so I was just outside talking to Royce, and he said, if you think about it, if Tracy wins this tournament, I technically won 2 tournaments.
It's a thing, it's a thing. But speaking of Tracy, it will be his second trophy.
Yeah, it will be his second trophy.
Him and Michael won the tag team event on our event number 1.
That's right.
So at the Tournament of Champions, does he get to look at this chip stack and say, oh, I raise, and then come over here, oh, I re-raise?
Him and Michael have to chop it up and play it against each other.
Yep.
They each get their own stack, but they both qualified to play because they both won in the tag
Wouldn't
team.
it be neat, since they were the tag team victors at the Tournament of Champions,
They had
to swap
we
out.
ran the clock, and every 15 minutes they would have to swap A and B, and it's only them?
That would be crazy.
Congratulations, champions. You got half a seat in
Yes.
the Tournament of Champions.
Could you imagine them sitting like this?
Yeah.
Hey, raise.
Do this.
Yeah. Oh, look at him.
Bryce in the chat saying, so much hair in that booth. You're not wrong. That's a shot at this guy, not these guys.
No,
we accepted our fate.
Yes.
Sam saying, can you download it? Talking about the TX Poker app, can you download it even if you're not at the club? Absolutely. Go to txpokeronline.com.
That's right.
And sign up. You won't be able to put any money on there, but you have to come into the club to do that. The club of your choice, like I said, San Angelo, Midland, or Odessa, and join in the fun on that. Why are you laughing?
I'm so tired. And I looked at that, and it looked like he said, can I download it even if I'm at the club? And I'm thinking like at Rick's Cabaret.
Different type of club.
if they have good internet connection, I've never been there.
That's
So,
another one of the anywhere locations that you
True.
could play poker.
True, but if you're playing poker at, what would you call it? What was the name of it?
Rick's Cabaret.
'Cause I know there's a famous one here in Midland.
It's on the Landman. It's Rick's Cabaret.
Okay.
Big Mike.
That's right. And Ham in the chat, too. Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Hammy?
These guys are starting to they did a little coloring up there. We saw Charlie coloring up.
My, how time flies.
Yeah, 15 minutes flew by just like the last 15 of my hairs fell out.
Let's have a look here.
Womp womp.
We've got 3 players left. Tyler, 5.25 million. Matt, 4.15 after that last minute double up there. And then Tracy at just under 2 million. 3 players
do it.
left. Coming back 70,000, 140,000,
I call Tracy.
140,000. You're calling Tracy?
I'm calling Tracy. What do you
I
guys got?
can't go against the 2 chip leaders.
Okay, well, which one?
I like Tyler.
All right. You good with Matt?
I don't get involved, but just because there's 3 of them and 3 of us, we're going to bet $1.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll take Kessler.
All right,
All
we
right,
got
let's
it.
do it.
we got to give Chase 2-1 though, because we got a 2-1 chip advantage.
I like this.
I don't know about all that. I bought lunch today. I'm pretty broke.
Touche. Hey, you know what I love about being a floor manager is I get to color up their chips, and I get to set their chips how I want. And as you get to know the players, you learn what they don't like also. So you can strategically place them. And every single player's the way that I set every single player's chips, every one of them moved them.
They all moved.
Every one of them moved them.
That is too good.
8-6 offsuit for Tracy. First hand back from break into the mug. Tyler going to give Matt a walk here. And walks are huge. Like we said, blinds are coming back at 70,000, 140, 140. Ooh. So we're talking almost 300,000. And I believe they're going up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Is that not 350 in there? That's 350. 140, 140.
It's about 350.
Yeah, that's 350. Free money. Unless they have aces.
Unless they have aces. That is the wrench in the plan.
See, when you see the plaques in for Annie's, you know you're deep into the tournament.
Read Matt's comment.
Yeah. Imagine losing a huge pot at the club and you can't pay your dancer. Well,
yeah.
You know, I mean,
you better not lose at mid-dance. Oh.
Wait a second. Matt's
Kessler
speaking
here.
of ladies.
And he went in, jammed it in, instant fold here by Tracy. So he's going to pick up another line of blinds here. That's surviving 2 more orbits from him, but no impact to the stack, which is what you need to have.
Come on, Tracy. Make me some money, buddy. I need $1.
So you'll get $2. We're all betting $1.
That's fine with me. I'll take the $1. And I'll take it again from Charlie. Yeah, I do love how these players are not giving up any ground at all on the money, on the prize pool, on the trophy.
We haven't had any talks of any chops so far.
Ace deuce for Matt. Let's see if he goes all in. First ace he's seen in a while.
He's gotten the last 2 small and big blinds here. See if he wants to go for another one. An ace in the hand, pretty strong 3-handed.
Does a little flex, trying to intimidate, possibly. And
he's reaching.
He's going to raise it up, it appears. There it is, 600,000.
600,000.
Tracy going all in with the 7-6 suited. I like that move.
It's a good hand. And, you know, it's a tough call here for Matt. Absolutely. You got an ace in your hand, but you got a deuce kicker. You know, you can only assume that Tracy's going to be doing this with ace-X or pocket pairs, and you're dominated by either one, especially ace-X since you have a deuce kicker, and you only have 1 overcard if Tracy has anything paired.
Even looking at the equity split, 50-50, not exactly how you want to put your tournament life on the line, or you know, half of your chip stack.
Yeah, I don't see Matt being able to make this call here. I know Tracy's only in for 1.7. He bet 600,000, so it's still 1.1 more for him to make this call. But like I said, you've got ace deuce, and while an ace looks great, when you get somebody to shove into you after you've raised it up, ace-X or any pocket pair, and you're way behind.
The ace may look great, but the deuce just completely flips. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, he's.
Oh!
He does make the call. Wow. So Tracy here making the move with the 7-6 suited, and Matt makes the call with the ace deuce.
Don't do it to me,
It's
Monica.
crazy. It's 50-50.
It is exactly a coin flip here for Tracy's tournament life.
Monica to the flop.
Wow, deuce in the window.
Jack 5
Unbelievable.
deuce. Some running clubs, a 6 or a 7, or we're gonna have Tracy, our 3rd place finisher. 4 on the turn. How about all the outs now?
Went from 5 ounce to 14 ounce, just like
almost 14.
And it looks like it's an 8.
It,
4, 5, 6, 7,
does
8.
make him the straight. Tracy
Hallelujah.
stays alive.
Look at that smile. It says it all.
Unreal. A deuce in the window.
So, Chase, I'd like to renegotiate. No, 2-1.
Okay. Sorry. Negotiation denied.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to be rooting for Kessler.
Yes.
Yeah, that was me versus you, Reese.
I spent $60 on lunch. Granted, it's because I eat a lot.
Hey, I ate as much as the ketchup would allow.
Huge stack of plaques headed over to Tracy's side of the table.
And it looks like it didn't even hurt Matt.
No, he's still sitting there with 2.79.
Yeah, he just lost 700.
Yeah, he had raised it pre-flop to 600,000. Tracy's only for 1.7, so it wasn't a tremendous call to make, and he just felt like the need to gamble there.
I mean, when you have that ace right there, you pretty much 3-handed.
Yeah, that's real strong, but even with that deuce, tough to make the call. He did make the call, 50-50 shot to knock out a player, ladder up instantly. I don't hate the call. And now we are On to hand number 58. Tracy stacking up those new plaques. Looking pretty good. Matt, almost exactly 20 big blinds. Tracy.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're all 4.9, 3.6, 2.7. But like
Yep.
you guys said, it's 280,000 every orbit.
Yeah. These chips are going to be passed around the table with a quickness.
So what they're discussing right now is Tracy says, "Hey, I have some more equity. Let's revisit that second and third place, just like I tried to do."
Yeah,
and
I see it.
So it was second place 8,500, third place 6,500. Second and third place are now 7,500 each.
Ah, so a deal was made. Maybe Chris, the programmer there, can put up the new graphic for the deal that was made.
It should be coming in about 25 seconds.
Very nice.
Look at that, 350 in the pot.
Uh-oh, Tracy.
350.
Ace 4 suited.
He said, did he say all in?
Club's one of the weakest suits. Let's see if he decides to make a play with him.
One of the weakest suits.
Weakest suits?
Yeah.
He's on the button.
I don't even have anything to say to that.
I'm glad we're all poker nerds enough to laugh at that as a joke, because that's what it was intended to be.
He's going to raise it up here, and good timing against Tyler. So he's going to let his 6-4 go. Matt with the 8-5
steaming?
suited. Nope, does
Nope.
not steam. It lets it go. So Tracy picks up that 350,000 in blinds.
The rich get richer. Come on, Tracy. I'm pulling for you, buddy.
And that's where they just both three agreed. Let's do it. And Mr. Ross sitting over there, he's like, I don't care. Whatever they want for second and third, they can
So,
have.
like I said, we're on a delay here. We'll pull that prize pool up. But you said that, so second and third are going to get the same amount of 75?
Just 7,500.
That ain't bad.
And then, so what's that leave up top for first?
13. It
Oh,
didn't
they
get touched.
left it there? Okay.
They did not touch it.
Interesting.
Mr. Ross said, if I got to play for the trophy, he didn't care about second and third. He said, you're not touching first because that's going home with me.
Exactly.
Look at how calm, cool, and collective he is.
Good, strong play.
So here we are. Clubs are so good. So if you're in the chat, what do you think the actual weakest suit is? And I'm not talking like actual true poker order.
It's going to be clubs. Clubs is the weakest suit. Everybody knows it.
But clubs where you go dancing.
I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it.
Tyler here going to raise it up to 400,000 with the ace-3 offsuit. Tracy makes the call, king 10.
I like it. I like that call out of the big blind. King 10, pretty strong hand, three-handed.
Lauren back into the box. 10-7 jack. Middle pair here for Tracy. Let's see if he wants to let Tyler continue the betting lead or if he wants to take it over. He's going to take it over.
Man, stabbing at the gas.
Yeah, betting $500,000 into the pre-flop raiser. Maybe setting his price. Tyler lets it go, so Tracy there picks up even more, 1.5 million of his, plus his 500,000, or including his 500,000, so 1.5 into his stack. He's at 4.51. These chip stacks are getting interesting. No wonder they made a deal, Chase.
Yeah, no wonder at all. And I think we have a new chip leader here. Tracy pulls ahead, but only just almost 10, what is that, 100,000 chips ahead. And now Tracy with the stack of plaques. Good couple of chips to show for it.
Brian in the YouTube chat says that puppy feet have rights. Joseph says hearts because all dealers are heartless.
That's true.
And what he says hearts never get there.
Okay,
So
it looks like
it's two people that don't like the hearts.
consensus is hearts is one of the weaker suits. We can all agree, though, spades are left out. Spades, of course, the strongest suit.
Matt here on the button going to go all in with the ace-9 offsuit. Pushes out that last stack of plaques, and it's still significant. It's going to look pretty dangerous to these guys.
It is very dangerous. 2.44 million. That is more than half of the other players' stacks.
I put one extra out.
Yeah, making some change there for the blinds and antes so they can know exactly how much this is going to be. Tracy here going to be the first one to decide here in the small blind. Looks like he does make the fold.
And 7-5 offsuit. Yeah, not going to cut it there. Queen deuce suited.
The end of the muck. So Matt there picking up some chips.
I had more. I was thinking 70, yeah.
All right.
Hand number 61, which isn't quite true. We've had a few more with a couple of resets. But these guys are the last 3 out of 286 players in this West Texas Poker Championship Series.
Oh, man. What a strong player pool it was. And what a strong field they beat out.
Pocket 5s for Matt in the big blind.
Oh, and Tyler with a decision to make gets away from the Queen Jack.
Yeah,
just not strong enough.
Looks like he just called, and then Kessler said, no, we're going to do some more there.
Yeah, just a few more.
So the stacks are shifting. Tracy in the lead, 4.4.
Oh, here we go. Tracy calling station now.
He was loose aggressive earlier.
And now Matt is tight aggressive. Tyler still a nit.
He was a nit with the largest stack for the longest time. Don't blame him one bit.
Oh, man. Matthew asking, what is our favorite poker saying? I think mine, you know what? I'm going to be generic. I think it's the nuts. I think that's a really funny term.
Kyler here on the button, going to raise this one up to 400,000 with the king 6 suited. Matt letting his go. Tracy waking up with the queen deuce. Going to see a flop here. Getting a discounted price here with his ante and big blind already out there. Getting some better odds to make that call. So we're going to see a flop.
Great defend with a face card. Both players having kicker problems. If the flop is king or queen high or both, we're going to see some action. King tree deuce.
King 3 10.
I don't know what I said there. It wasn't English.
Neither player having spades. Tracy not much working. Tyler with top pair. Let's see how he wants to play this out here. And he's going to go ahead and keep the aggression up. Reaches for Plax, and Tracy immediately gets out of the way and says, let's not waste blind time.
Yeah, I think that was a great, strong bet. I think that was a real good, quick fold. Very strategic.
Saw flop, didn't connect, move on. The blinds are in this event were 30-minute levels.
30-minute levels. We're still at 140, 140 with 70 for the small blind.
And all players came back. There was 11 million chips in play. 31 players made their way back into day 2.
Unreal.
Yeah, 31 out of 286. 12% from each of the 5 flights made it here into day 2 with a min cash of 400 at least. So you got double your money back on the entry if you made it into day 2 here today.
Almost 4 full tables coming on to day 2. And we are now down to the thick of it, down to the last 3. Matt's going to get out of there with the king 4.
Playing for $13,000 first place prize. Tracy here, this hand will help him possibly get there. Ace Jack offsuit in the small blind. Probably going to raise this one up. Let's see what his choice is.
And
looks like he's any mount was a mount as Tyler has immediately folded.
Tyler doesn't want to mess around.
Get a little bit of those chips back he lost last hand. What he said, it depends in the YouTube chat. It says, how many chips did these players start, these 3 start with? I don't have it in front of me, but that's something that I am curious of. So I posted a leaderboard on our Facebook page, and so I'll pull that up, Chase.
All right, and while he does that, I will let you know that the chips were pretty well distributed, just like what you see here when we got down to 3 players. It was pretty close. I want to say Tyler had maybe 5 million. Matt had maybe 2 million, and Tracy had maybe 4 million right at the start of this. Tracy with the pocket 9s.
Nope, that's a misdeal.
Ah.
So Tyler, that's not him. Let's see, Tyler. Is it Ross?
Ross Tyler.
Okay, so it is Ross Tyler. Okay, so he was the chip leader coming into day 2, Chase.
Wow.
673,000, just edged out Lucas.
Unreal.
662. So Ross started the day 2 into the chip lead, got the biggest bag out of the 5 flights, and it was a single bag as well.
Unreal.
Yeah, big accomplishment there. Now, I believe, let's see here. Tracy right in the middle of the pack, 12th in chips, 456,000, and then Matt was in 3rd with 572. So you had the 1st, 3rd, and the 12th out of 31 out of the last 3 remaining.
Good distribution there, and I do like that Tyler has had the chip lead for what I imagine to be the entirety of the tournament until now. I know that's not correct, but
He definitely was up there, I'm sure. Tracy here on the button, best position here, raised it up to 500,000 with the ace-deuce offsuit. Tyler thought about it for a minute with the little suited connectors there. It throws it into the muck, and now Matt here lets his 8-7 offsuit go. So Tracy stacking up some more chips there. He's at 4.53. Only 11 million chips in play. So if you can get close to that 6 million mark, and you've got half the chips in play, three-handed, that's pretty strong, as he's barely edged out Tyler now for this chip lead. 4.53. There it is. There's the new chop that they're working with right now.
Woo.
8,500. So they've updated it one little bit more since Charlie had gone out and spoken to him. So 8,500 for the next two players out. 11,000 first place prize and the trophy.
Yeah, 11,000 finally touched the top spot there because of such an even distribution in chips. And now Matt with the queen 10 here. Gonna raise it up, gonna take down the blinds. A lot of that going on here. And I gotta say, I do like it. All right, we're moving on to hand number 66. We got a good shuffle. We've got a good riffle. And we got a good shuffle. And here we go. This will put Mr. Tyler in the big blind here. Tracy is in the small, and of course that means Matt is first to act. 5-4 off suit into the muck. Queen Jack for Tracy. I smell a raise coming over here. A little table drums while he decides on a sizing. Looks like he's going with a 700,000 sizing. Tyler with the king 10. We've got a pot here. Tyler's certainly at least going to be calling. Let's see if he takes the aggressive route and decides to raise, or the slightly passive route and decides to call. Now he will be in position here for this hand, so I like the call better. All right, and we're off to the flop with 1.5 million chips in the middle. 9, deuce, deuce, bunch of low cards. Neither player really likes that flop. Queen Jack, a lot of cards to improve there. Aside from making a pair, is going to place a raise out there. Looks like another 700K. Tyler going to think about it here. King 10. Neither player suited. Neither player with a flush draw. Neither player really with a whole lot going on. Tracy is behind technically with the queen and the jack. Tyler's king's going to be good here a pretty decent number of times. But Tracy, of course, could be playing any ace this way. And it looks like Tyler's going to get away from it. Certainly a lot easier to make a bet than it is to call a bet when you miss the flop. Tracy showing that off. Tracy now up to 5 million chips in play, almost half of the chips in play.
Yeah, hit that 5 million mark. So these blinds are brutal.
Yep.
Over $250,000 in orbit.
Yeah, and every time the pot builds, it just builds that much faster. And so even if you take down the blinds, that's going to help you. But if you build a pot and take that down, that's going to be a huge amount of chip swing.
Well, even the short stack Matt here, 2.8 million. If catches a double up out of these two, he'll be the new chip leader. So it's still anybody's game. Tracy here, we saw him make a move with the suited connectors earlier. Let's see if he does it again here on the button. 9-8 of diamonds, reaching for chips. It's 140 to play, and he's bringing out exactly that. Seeing if he can see a flop here. Put the dealer to work and actually play a hand. Tyler getting out of the way with the king 5. Matt's got the 8-5 offsuit. He's just going to check his action. We're going to get a flop here.
Here we go. One of the diamonds already out in Matt's hand. Tracy, of course, with the 9-8 of diamonds. A mediocre suit, if I had to guess.
Jack, queen 7. No help to either player. He who bets first wins first.
Yep, Tracy with the gutter ball, but certainly not good enough to bet.
Looking for a diamond or a 10 here on this turn for Tracy.
Yep. A 6 could help.
Yeah, Matt needed 6.
It's
ace there.
That is going to shut the action right down.
Now, this wasn't a pre-flop raised hand, so ace shouldn't be that scary. Either one of these players probably would have raised pre-flop with an ace in their hand.
That's a real good point.
So it is going to go check, check, and we're going to go to a river here. 9 high still currently in the lead.
There's the
6
6.
on the river.
Doesn't help anything. First
So
to
if-
bet, first to take it.
Yeah, so if Tracy checks this one here, he is going to reach for some plaques. Now, boy, what a blender raise Matt could have here on his hands.
Uh-huh.
He just, Tracy betting 350,000. If he just makes it $1 million, that would,
That would be insane.
that would be a bold move. But yeah, you see him laughing there. He didn't believe him, but didn't have anything to defend against. It's one thing if you know your opponent's bluffing, but there's not much you can do about it.
And, you know, at the end of the day, Matt got to see a free board. Was in the blind, didn't call any other bets. Tracy being generous right now, giving away free cards. And here's the luck distribution, Matt, at 100.
Interesting. Now, what I've researched, the luck distribution is based upon getting the win with the lowest percentage.
Ah,
So RF Poker here has a formula that kind of bases upon who's been the luckiest on the stream so far.
what a fun formula.
I like it. I think it's pretty good.
Uh-oh.
How about this one here? Tyler raised it up.
Tyler going to raise it up. Matt looking down at Cowboys, just going all in.
Immediately going all in, and Tracy getting out of the way. And now Tyler, who raised it to 400,000, put in more than 10% of his stack, but he's going to have to call off almost all of it with this Jack 8 suited. Fun little hand, but is that what you want to put your tournament life on, Chase?
No, not me. I would not want to. And I think it's only a matter of time before Tyler gets away from this one. Jack 8, certainly a good raising hand, but sometimes you just got to get away from it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with raising on the button with Jack 8, but like I said,
Yeah.
Matt has not gotten out of line the entire tournament. He is getting a count, though. He said bet 400,000. Matt went all in for 2.5. So it's going to be, like I said, about 2/3 of Tyler's remaining stack to make this call, and I just don't know if you want to do that with Jack 8 Jack 8 suited.
Yeah, even though the hearts, as we know, are a suit that never gets there.
Yeah, that's what we heard from chat.
Yeah, that's true. Chat never lies. And it looks like he is going to ask for a count again. Nope, count hasn't changed.
Trying to contemplate if this is the hand or not.
Jack 8. He is short stacked. 3 million chips, though, is a good amount of blinds. We're over 20 bigs for Tyler. No real need to get too froggy. But he could decide this is his time.
He just really likes this hand.
Yeah, it really looks like it. He seems attached to it.
He knows it's going to be for most of his stack.
Yep.
Now he's doing the fold shuffle here.
Yeah. Body language giving off a fold.
Still Jack 8, Tyler.
And
He does end up making the fold.
that's right. That is a fold right there. Now, Matt chips up in a big way here, up to 3.28 million. Now, who was originally the chip leader at the beginning of this day 2, Mr. Tyler. Now the short stack with 3 players remaining, but not very short, just a little bit. You can see some of the coolers here. Ace King versus Ace 5. Not sure if I'd call that a cooler. All right, on to hand number 69. And Matt with the ace tray. This one, hearts also, chat. Look out. MJ saying no way he calls. That was my thought, but maybe a little extra Hollywood action. All right, Matt with the ace 3 is going to go all in. Now Tyler has pocket 9s. He's going to make the call. And this is going to put Tyler at risk, though he is ahead. About a 2-to-1 favorite. And we are going to count out the stacks here, get everything verified before we proceed. 5.8 million in the middle. Ace, Jack, Jack. There's an ace right there on the flop. And you can see Tyler's disappointment immeasurable right now. He's not dead. Drawn to a 9. A 6 on the turn. And it looks like he's going to stand up. Get ready. And a 6 on the river. 2 pair for both players. And there you go. We have another elimination. We are heads up between Matt and Tracy. And it looks like somebody might owe me $1. I'm just saying. Looks like I might owe somebody $1. And just like that, Reese, we lost another player.
We lost another player.
That's right. Mr. Tyler, the big stack entering day 2, is now eliminated in 3rd place and taking home $8,500.
$8,500 for his efforts. Not bad.
That ain't bad at all.
So look, did he get it all in pre-flop?
They did. Pocket 9s versus ace 3.
And that's going to be a pretty even distribution of chips between these 2 players, Chase.
That is. That is.
5.8. Now, Matt, it's showing 6.31. I don't know if that's calculated post or pre. So there may not be, I don't know, we'll have to see the calculations here.
I want to say that's post, but I'm not positive. I know Matt had a little bit behind, so I wouldn't be surprised after scooping that 5.8 million chip pot that he does have that number here. Omar Cruz saying he's got Tracy for the win. Okay, here we go. Let's find out. They are going to be playing heads up.
Whose horse was Tyler?
Charlie's.
Did Charlie take Tyler? I don't even remember. I know I had.
Yeah.
I was forced to take Kessler.
Yeah, he did. He did take Tyler. And I did. I took Tracy first.
So there you see Tyler getting $8,500 for his efforts. Second place is the deal they made, also in that same deal, $8,500 for second, and then $11,000 for first. And we are on a stream delay, but I do know that they have made one more deal with the prize pool here.
All right. Yeah, let's see what happens. This is going to be a real exciting heads-up match.
You see him sitting here talking it out. As most tournament poker is, you get down to the final 3, 4, 5 or so. Usually deals are made. Players have run this deep, this long, and when the blinds are this high, you kind of start wanting to take a little bit of the chance out of the equation. Anything can happen when you get down to 2, 3, 4 players or so, and so money deals are often made. And so there was already one made. $8,500 for second and third, $11,000 for first. But we are heads up as soon as these graphics play catch up here and starting this next hand. Blinds are still 71-40 with a 140 ante. This is 30-minute levels. It looks like Tracy's going to raise this one up here. Got the 10-3. You want to make a move here on Matt's big blind. Matt here with King 4 suited. Get an updated chip count here, and Matt's going to defend. So big pot already. Got 1.1 in the middle. King 4 suited versus 10-3 offsuit of Tracy. 4-3-3. How about trips for Tracy? And Kessler is going to be the one to bet it, and he went all in. And he immediately calls and shows him the bad news. Now, Matt's not dead here. He could hit a 4. Got top pair, King 4 for Matt. 10-3 for Tracy on a flop of 4-3-3. What a cooler here, heads up. Matt looks to be the one all in. Matt needing a 4 and only a 4 here right now. 5 on the turn. No help. To a river. King on the river. Tracy's hand holds, and now the dealer's going to have to do some counting. We had a few restarts here on the stream, so we need to verify some stacks. We see here that Matt had a few more chips than Tracy, so we're going to count these down, let the dealer Lauren verify to see if this thing continues on. Even if it does, Matt is not going to have much left, and Tracy has taken a commanding lead here on this West Texas Poker Championship Series main event.
That's not this whole stack.
Wow, what a flop. Heads up, King 4, 10-3, 4-3-3 on this board. Just a cooler. Let Lauren here do the count. Yeah, it looks like Matt's going to have a little bit left over, so this thing's not quite done just yet. But a commanding chip lead. Look at all those plaques. Lauren's trying to do her best to ship those over, but not very easily done. So any fans of Tracy and the chat, you just won a monster hand for your team. And we'll get some updated chip counts here. It looks like it's 10.3 to just over 1 million. So a 10-1 chip lead here after that cooler of a hand. Matt left with just a few plaques left. Pretty good stack of 25,000 chips as dealer Bree gets into the box here on hand number 71. We're going to take a look here and see.
Chipper.
Yeah, it is. There's the new pass. This was decided before that hand. You saw the thumbs up before that 4-3-3 hand. They had agreed to changing the prize pool pass 9,500 and 10,000. So 9,500 for second, 10,000, and that fantastic trophy for first. That deal was made obviously before that hand. We just have a delay here on the stream. Not sure Tracy would have made that same deal with the 10-1 chip count, but it is what it is. The deal was struck. And so now either one of these players, if Matt can make a comeback here, like I said, we're looking at 9,500 for second, 10,000 for first, and that trophy. Matt does not want to put in the rest of his chips with that one there. So Tracy shows that he did have the goods. Ace-King suited, ready to call that one off. That wouldn't have been much of a competitive race. See those plaques lined up all the way across there. So Tracy, commanding lead right now in this West Texas Poker Championship Series main event. This was a $240 buy-in, 286 players, 57,200 in the prize pool. It was 13,000 for first place after a few deals have been struck. We are playing at second place at 9,500 and first place 11,000. Tracy can be the first act here on the button. Does he want to put in the rest of Kessler's stack with a 10-4 offsuit? Blinds are up to 80 and 160 with a 160,000 ante. Yeah, Tracy does decide not to do it that one. Give a little bit of chips back there to Matt. Doesn't want to put him all in. You know, couple double ups and we're back to an even game, so you want to be a little bit discerning here on what you want to try to put your opponent in. Matt here just over 1 million in chips. Tracy just over 10 million.
You want those?
Bree here dealing hand number 73. We've got had a few more of that here, but these guys have been playing since 3 p.m. today. The day 2 started at 3 p.m. Like I said, we talked about earlier, Tracy came in with 12th in chips in the day 2, and Kessler was 3rd in chips. And our 3rd place finisher, Tyler, was our chip leader into day 2, but carried it all the way. And Matt has chosen his hand here, King Deuce. Tracy with the 8-6 offsuit. He's got him over 10-1. He's going to go ahead and gamble it up here. 8-6 offsuit. And Matt here at King Deuce stacks up that 1 million in chips. Tracy butt behind, wanting to gamble here, trying to see if he can finish off Matt after that cooler of a hand on that 4-3-3 flop. Bree here getting an exact count so we can be absolutely sure. Tracy's still having probably about 8 million in his stack, at least 8.5 million. If he does lose this hand, Kessler still would be at 2.2, looking to have his king hold here as Bree puts out a flop. Deuce, 9, queen, all diamonds. Pair of deuces for Matt. Tracy looking to catch an 8 or a 6 or any diamond. How about another diamond there? Going to lock up the check mark, and we have our 2026 West Texas Poker Championship Series main event winner. And since we're on a delay here, let's get over here. Here's the guy right here. Just, how's that? Let me get you. Go ahead.
Kind of speechless right now.
Kind of speechless?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a heck of a run, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
And grab that right there for us.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Right there. Show that to the camera. The 2026 Tracy Manning, the West Texas Poker Championship Series main event. Tell us about the tournament. What was your thoughts on the?
Oh, it's great. How could I have any complaints?
You had, I think your bag. You had one bag, and what flight did it come in? Do you remember? Was it
C.
Flight C, so the early flight on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we started today with 31 players. We had 3 triple baggers or double baggers. So 34 players qualified for day 2. 31 bodies came back. And like I told the viewers earlier, you came in 12th in chips. Was there any point where you at super risk during the day 2?
Yeah, I think I was down to 220,000 at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
260 something. So.
And how were you when we came to the final table of 10? Were you kind of middle of the pack?
No,
or?
I was probably second.
Oh, so you had a pretty good stack.
So when we came to the final table, we played a few hands before, and I was probably either right at first or tied with second.
Second, and we watched. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of the final table. I was obviously going around doing all the technical difficulty things, but there was a lot of action in the final table. The blinds were definitely pushing the action, but there was some room to navigate still here on this final table. I think we've been doing it for about 3.5, about 2.5 hours, 3 hours of the final table. What do you feel like the turning point was for you in that final table? Were you just kind of hanging back and letting everybody else kind of battle it out?
Dude, I got no idea.
It's been a long day.
I'm as surprised as anybody that I'm the one holding this trophy. So
well, and that's your second one. You're the only player to take 2 of them.
That is crazy.
So shout out to Michael, his partner for that tag team event. On event number 1. So you got the trophy for event number 1, and now the trophy for the last championship event.
Bookends.
That's it. And they're cool bookends as well.
They're very cool.
So you're going to see this guy tomorrow, along with the other 9 series champions for the Tournament of Champions. That's going to be 10 people coming back, $2,000 winner take all. Just a fun little quick tournament to show appreciation to you guys, and so you can take that last trophy of the week or the 2 weeks home for that. And you still feel like playing some poker? You ready to play tomorrow?
Yeah, you betcha. I'm here.
Well, there's still quite a few of you tuned in across all of our social media. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and enjoying this first stream here on Kojak's Live. We got some things to work out, but had a lot of great things come from the stream, and a ton of people watching across YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And keep an eye on our Facebook, all of our social medias. to not only see a picture of this guy with some stacks of cash and catching him tomorrow at the Tournament of Champions. And when you can sign up to be on this brand new stream setup here that we are going to have some great plans for and really excited about. Did you like playing at the table?
Yeah,
pretty
that
cool
room. That room is awesome.
That's a really,
Can't wait till you
really
get
cool
the
room.
LEDs up.
Absolutely. That big LED screen. It's going to be fantastic.
Yep, really
So,
good.
Definitely keep an eye on our social media. We're going to be posting photos of the winners, all the totals. $10,000 was the final tally for this guy right here. $13,000 was the first place prize out of that $57,200 prize pool. Then some wheeling and dealing it towards the end. Still had that $10,000 first place prize and the fantastic trophy. So we appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and hanging in to watch Mr. Tracy Manning, the 2026 main event champion of the West Texas Poker Championship Series. Got to come back and defend your title this fall in our poker series we have in the fall, and this room's going to be fantastic by then. I can't wait for that series.
Yep.
But we appreciate each and every one of you who played. It was a fantastic series, crazy prize pools, doubled, tripled guarantees for 2 weeks straight. It was absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, we appreciate each and every one of you for participating in that series. And be sure and check out TX Poker Online to join all of our players online playing Texas Hold'em, Omaha, Big O, all of our online games. Tournaments coming soon at txpokeronline.com. And keep an eye on our Facebook for all the updates and all the upcoming stuff here at Kojaks. And be sure to see who wins the Tournament of Champions tomorrow at 6 p.m. You can come play in our free roll here at Kojaks while these guys are battling out with their trophies. I don't know if they're all bringing their trophies and going to set them there. I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not, but it'll be a lot of fun. But thanks for tuning in and keep an eye on Facebook for everything coming up. And we